Right, we are live now in the Empower You Energy Healing Group. What a beautiful group it is to be in as well. Hello to one and all. We'll bring you another Empower You Facebook group exclusive. Bring you the return of popular guest known as the Happy Guru. She's a highly gifted healer, a fantastic dancer, model, entrepreneur, and the list goes on. We're blessed to have her as a member of this group, and we welcome her back today. Give it up for the wonderful, talented Dianna. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
How are
Ooh, I
you?
see myself.
Oh, we've got
um,
people. We've got people jumped on already. How cool is that?
Hi, hi. Do submit your issue, and then you can put your name so that we know who you are. Because when we're in StreamYard, we can't really see your name.
Well
But
said.
I'm
Well
really
said.
good. I think since the last time we were just talking about how we've evolved, and we're going through a rebirth of sorts, like transformation. So let's do more of it. Can't wait.
Yes. So, comments, questions, issues, comment section below. Just to reiterate what Dinah said. Welcome back. Whether you're on live with us now or catching a replay, today the theme is health and chakras, following on
Mm,
from last time, which was 2 weeks ago, I believe. And how it works is you submit your health challenge or health issue, and Dinah will tune into you specifically and delete from your energy field the underlying or overlying factors, keeping it locked in and in place. Just a disclaimer, neither Dinah or myself or doctors or healthcare professionals, this is classed as alternative healing, alternative therapy, and should not be used in place of seeing your doctor if you need to. Just need to get that disclaimer out of the way. Will also be a chance to work more directly and deeper with Dinah at the end of this broadcast. But again, it's not obligatory. But now we welcome you to use this opportunity freely and for your highest good. So speak now or forever hold your peace.
okay,
Listen,
cool. So
come.
for those of them who are new to me, could you tell them a little bit about what I do?
Um, what does Dinah do? She majors on the YUEN method, which is Chinese. Um, the founder is, I can't think of his name, but he works incredibly fast. You'll see somebody stand up, what's your issue? They'll say it's X, Y, Z. You say, right, have you still got it? No? Sit down. So Dinah's not quite as fast as that, but she's pretty quick. She's getting there. So basically, you'll explain your issue in the comment section. She'll tune in and she'll give insight into what the issues might be on the emotional level, the energetic level,
Okay.
and then she'll ask if you're ready to release it, and she'll delete it from your energy field. And then once you've gotten to neutral, then it really does serve you not to keep projecting that into your future. How does that sound? Is that closer?
That's beautiful. Okay, so we'll do with general tune up first, and then we'll start with Danny's issue, and then whoever turns up, turns up. Okay. And for those of you catching the replay, it will still work magically for you. Okay, let's do some general strengthening. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like you to sit up straight. You may have to tuck your bones so that your spine is straight. So your lower dantian or your pelvic area is aligned with your heart or middle dantian, and also aligned with your upper dantian. Okay, so imagine beautiful golden light and chi from the center of the universe coming down, giving you a golden chi shower from the head, eyes, nose, mouth, ears, your brain, your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, your throat, your shoulders, your spine. Okay, I'm going to focus a bit more on the spine, uh, like any kinks there. So C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Thoracic spine, T1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So deleting all the kinks and any congestion blockages there. And lumbar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So strengthening the intervertebral discs, the cartilage, the nutrients, the water, the oxygen. Okay, and then the sacral and the coccyx and the energetic tail connect to the ground. Strengthening all exit portals and everything that needs to leave. Strengthen to clear all non-beneficial energies. Sacral chakra, the root chakra, strengthening the root chakra, the connection with the root chakra, bring more life and energy there. And then so strengthen connection with family. I feel okay, whoever listening who has estranged family members, like not talking to any family members, they feel a bit of unease, dis-ease there. So clearing the dis-ease in the relationships, the unhappiness of it not being ideal or what is needed or wanted or desired in a family relationship, be it with a sibling or with a child, or you being the child, daughter, the son, father or the mother, and delete any only child sadness, delete any loneliness within the family system, delete being left out, odd one out, black sheep issues, delete that. Bringing more life to the root chakra, delete any feelings of depression, strengthening the will to live, delete any death wish, strengthen for neutrality and calm. Okay, so now I feel more life has returned to the root chakra, like more energy. Yeah, before that, it was like no feeling kind of thing. So there's more feeling there now. Solar plexus, delete any restrictions, constrictions, and constraints with regards to personal power, all the fears, the phobias, limitations, anything holding one back. So what I do get is a sense of not being able to focus or sustain the focus on one thing till its fruition or end. So I'm strengthening everyone to see from the start to the end, and strengthening everyone to see the end goal or the vision of one's life, uh, like the 1 year plan, the 3 year plan. Oh, straight away, I feel like some anxiety coming forth. So strengthening everyone to create their extraordinary life, be it a day is strong, moment becomes longer than that. Okay, strengthen on the day-to-day basis, week-to-week basis, hour, month, quarterly. So every 3 months, every 6 months, every half year, every year. So 2, 3, 5, and every year in between. 10. I'm just using the years that people always like to ask. What is your 3, 5, 10-year plan, 20, 30, 40, and intergenerational plan. If there's one, that would be great. So strengthening to have a longer plan. So strengthen for more lightness within the solar plexus. So all the non-physical weaknesses in the solar plexus, all the underlying anxiety in the present moment, delete any weaknesses related to the news, to the headlines, to journalists, yeah, to all the distractions in ones that we're facing in our life, to all the people pulling our attention, all the nonsensical, meaningless fluff, text messages, advertisements, all of this, miscellaneous information. I'm going to delete it affecting you and me and all of us in Empowering You Group. Okay, feels lighter. Heart feels good today. Throat's always something to work on. So I'm strengthening the thyroid gland. Delete any depression in the throat that affects the back, the sides, the torso. Strengthen the torso. Strengthening the digestive system, the enzymes, the glands. I'm going to strengthen the esophagus, strengthen peristalsis and the moisture within the esophagus, and also the pharynx, larynx. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sidetrack a little. I've done up to the throat chakra, but sidetrack because I feel respiratory system needs a little bit strengthening. Strengthening the nasal passages, the nose, nasal passages, the smell receptors. Mm. So a lot of the whatever went on affected people's sense of smell. I'm going to strengthen everyone's memory. Like olfactory system is very close linked with the memory. So strengthening memory, delete depression about losing any sense of memory. Like memory, it's a very delete it being foggy. Strengthen to remember the things that you need to remember, want to remember, and desire to remember, and forget everything else. We don't really need to remember a lot of things, and to be okay with it. Okay, so the throat, the breathing passages, the pharynx. Okay, so the bronchus and the bronchioles. Delete anyone with a sense of like asthma or bronchitis. Gonna delete that. Strengthening the bronchioles integrity and strengthening all the alveoli to repair, rejuvenate, and to inflate and to delete anything that is left over or not supposed to be there. We inhale so much oxygen, right? Delete any pollutants from our body, strengthen to the exoportals and to the black holes. Strengthen for breathing easier and strengthening the breathing center for deep, shallow, no breathing. Delete the weaknesses that shallow breathing brings. Uh, yeah. Delete collapsing, the feeling of collapse in, I'm going to strengthen the diaphragm, the lungs, the central channel of the body. The 任脉,督脉 is just Chinese for the meridians, the center and the back. Okay, so strengthening the flow and delete any blockages that's there. Any unease or sadness that affects the flow, I'm going to clear that. Okay, strengthening the third eye chakra. Whether you see or don't see, delete any disturbances, unease, delete all sadness about what we see happening in the world, and delete being affected by the suffering of others. And then it's like not natural to be bombarded with news all around the world when sometimes we really can't do anything about what's happening across the oceans, right? It's like unnecessary information that disturbs our day. Yeah, so delete the news from disturbing us in a way and strengthen our solar plexus to the goals and to our contribution, the things that really matter, and strengthen everyone to their life purpose. Delete the concerns about the actual long-term plan. Strengthen for physical intelligence and physical sense of knowing. So the plan, delete all the concerns and the worries and the fears and the phobias of like choosing and decisions and actions. Strengthen, delete any tension within the third eye chakra between the eyebrows. Strengthen, delete the tension in the facial muscles. Delete tension in the facial muscles in the scalp. Okay, for the crown chakra, delete any tension and pressure and stress. Others to you, mainly from others to you. Delete any sense of responsibility, sense of tension, sense of duties, sense of guilt, shame, whatever, of things not done. Delete that and renew and reset mind, body, spirit. And next comes to you. What would you like to work on, Danny? I can't hear you.
All right, sorry. Thank you for that. I feel really peaceful and calm now. Cheers. I would love to work on addiction to sugar and processed carbs, carbohydrates. I just struggle with that. Most people probably do, but I seem to struggle more than most.
Okay. I do feel you're welcome, Kelly. I do feel the sugars being more of an issue than the complex carbohydrates. Like, what kind of sugars do you fancy consuming?
Chocolate biscuits, chocolate. Yeah, that's probably it mainly.
Okay, so that's where the biscuits come in the carbohydrate. Okay. Before I even go to sugars, the word addiction itself uh, makes you feel heavy somehow. Is Can you just think of addiction and how heavy do you feel from 0 to 10?
About a 9.
Yeah, it's really heavy. I feel so bogged down by the word when you say it. Okay, so let's work on the word addiction itself.
It's probably
Um,
because I've been a drug addict, not for a lot of years, but I used to be, so I'm probably still attached to that word.
yeah. Okay, so the first thing that comes up is sadness, right? With regards to associate. But there's good forms of chocolate like dark chocolate. Okay, anyway, back to addiction. So delete the heaviness, and the word that comes out again is sadness. So delete all the sadness and help to release all the sadness associated with addiction. And when you see other people being addicted to whatever, it triggers you as well. Um, Even though you no longer do it for like ages. And then you resonate with that story a lot, and also the identity. And it's no longer you, right? So we need to disconnect you from that long old story. Strengthen to strengthen to completely clear the association with being one. Um, and before delete associating with it and delete the identity of it, delete the tiredness. Even when I check about you helping somebody with it, it feels like you're going to be dragged down. You're not going to lift them up easily. You're going to get dragged down. So delete being dragged down, bogged down, affected by any addict in your vicinity. Everybody's addicted. I mean, I like to say everybody's addicted to something. Like nobody's like an angel. um, like as much as I'm disappointed with close family members' addiction, if I take it back to myself, it's like, what am I addicted to? Yeah, there's certain things that I'm addicted to. Um, oh, your cat. Cat confirming what I said. Yes. Um, yeah. So delete all the heaviness on of addiction within your chest, within the sternum, the rib cage, the back. Strengthen to clear it from your entire body, your structure, your systems, your organs, your tissues, your cells. And also your central channel. Delete in the throat. Okay, so strengthening you to have no weaknesses, to not have an addiction. No addictions is like there's a weakness to having no addictions. So delete any weaknesses associated with no addictions. Strengthen to being clean, clean, not clean, dirty, not dirty, addicted, not addicted. Delete all commutations. Okay. Okay. So can you tune into the word addiction and how it makes you feel? Previously 9.
Instead of before, when I thought of it, I used to go sink. Now when I think of it, I go like that. Yeah, that's a big shift. That.
Nice. Yeah. So now it's good. Like I also was feeling it, right? Delete. So we're going to delete addiction in the past, past, present, future, family members, anyone around us, like completely neutral, like we can see it and not be affected by it. Helping, not helping, whatever, your choice. And ultimately, it's the person's journey. Okay. Whew. Delete all sadness about other people being addicted to things and having difficulties getting out. I think that is kind of sad. Like I feel the sense of heaviness there and the sadness of seeing people addicted and not being able to escape or get out because it is. So delete the neurochemicals being attached to the receptors, like strengthen everybody's receptors to be able to reset. So the next one for you is the sugars, right? So delete all the addictions to artificial sugars, like strengthen to get from natural sugars that are more healthy and balanced. Delete the riot, the resistance, the noise that comes forth within externally, because we all, I don't know, everybody rejoices or celebrates over it. I feel like the oddball who doesn't like desserts. I mean, I do like it, but I try to make it really infrequent, because when it's infrequent, then the enjoyment level goes up with friends. That's how I see it. Delete any guilt associated with eating it. But I did feel a big shift in me for the longest time. Every time I had crisps, I love crisps. Over here we call it chips, potato chips. Your chips is our French fries. Your crisps are our potato chips. So I love salt and vinegar crisps, and I would always feel so guilty, and the guilt has gone. Like I will enjoy it every now and then. The guilt is gone, which is a big shift. So delete all guilt associated with eating chocolate, biscuits. Strengthen to find alternatives. I think the issue is finding alternatives, like this heaviness. Delete the heaviness associated with finding alternatives. Where there's a will, there is a way. There is many ways of being able to get your fix. I just saw a fun way. Strengthen your ingenious resourcefulness to find alternative that is super deliciously healthy, and maybe your project is to find something that you could make, and then you can share the recipe with us, like guilt-free pleasures. The dark chocolate ones, the dark chocolate versions are okay, right? Strengthen you to be able to get creative.
Thank you so much. That is super useful and helpful, and Appreciate it. Thank
How do
you.
you feel about it now, though? It's not completely gone, so I still can work a little bit more on sugars. Like how? What is your sense right now?
Well,
Are you trying to find what you think about it?
no, I suppose I don't trust myself because, like, stopping taking drugs, whether it's alcohol, cigarettes, sugar, is easy. That's the easy part. It's staying off it. I mean, I've been off drugs for God knows how long, 20 years in the main. But um, but sugar is in everything, isn't it? It's hard to remove it from your diet because it's in bread, it's in everything, it's in everything.
But But the doctors do say, like in the Truth About Cancer series, there is a difference between the natural and the artificial ones. The artificial one has a, when we learn in chemistry, there's a spin. So the natural one spin one way, and the artificial one spin another. So I'm pretty sure the people will be able to tell you. I think what happens is that we need to find something to replace the previous behavior, right?
Yeah.
Are you willing to explore that?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm excited to explore it for you as well. I remember this girl was like doing smoothies, like banana with date smoothies, and it's like super, super sweet, right? So we don't even need to get that kind of sweetness. It's like you need to figure out um, this is the consistency and like what do you like about it, the crunch. Like I like crisp because they're hard, the crunch and the savory. Can I make it uh, more healthy? I think yeah. The trick is to find alternatives.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
The alternative for me would be just potatoes in olive oil. Like they're so much more delicious even.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are well appreciated. Um, get your healing requests if you're live on this broadcast. Get them up in the comment section. What are you waiting for? Get your healing need addressed live on this broadcast. Just type it in the comments. Dianna will tune into you specifically. Spinal cord alignment. I'm not sure who that is.
Ginseng. Um, I don't feel anything with regards to that. I don't feel it's a weakness. Um, but I do feel like you're puzzled about something. So delete any kinks, restrictions. Okay. So with regards to posture, um, delete any deflated posture. I mean, if we walk around, we look at people, right? And the interesting thing, in the Twilight movie, they actually say about uh, the main actress was being told by the vampire was saying that these humans, look at them, their posture is terrible, that because of the phone usage or computer usage. And it's quite fascinating. So I'm going to do this spiel with everybody. So let's close your eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths. So focus on the butt and make it aligned on the chair. Focus on the chest, the rib cage, and make that aligned too. And you notice your body elevating. Focus on your neck, and you can feel it being longer and aligned. Focus on your face, tongue to the roof of the mouth, slight inner smile. Breathe and enjoy the air going through the nostrils. How beautiful the breath. Breathe. I want you to tune into your inner self. Bring your attention to the pineal gland. Bring in light to the pineal gland. Feel your forehead relaxing. Delete all the strain in the forehead, in the eyes, in the temples, nose, face, any aches in the back. Squish and delete that. Send it to the black holes. Now I want you to focus on how would you sit with your confident being. Eliminate all negative thoughts. Be strong to letting negative thoughts pass. Strengthen for neutrality, physical intelligence, physical fitness. Strengthen to move and navigate in the world in a way that you are meant to navigate. Your core, your beautiful self that you deserve all the beauty in the world. You deserve all that you need, all your healthy needs being met. You deserve all your wants being met, all your healthy wants. Be neutral, the yin and the yang, the balance. Be strong to having your desires. I do feel the weakness with regards to the desires, like a little bit of sadness, and I don't know, a whole bunch of negative stuff like grudge, whatever, with regards to, okay, and whatever sadness about unmet desires or not being able to achieve or pursue desires, I'm going to clear that from you. Yeah, there's more ease now. So strengthen to be able to move in this world, because ultimately somebody can press on you. Somebody, you can go to the chiropractor who can shift things, right? But ultimately we are left with our own thoughts, and we are left with our own emotions, and we're left with our own actions and decisions ultimately. But we have our consciousness. Ooh, I dropped my phone. We have our consciousness, strengthened to choose the thoughts that serve us and bring us to our strong inner self. Okay, keep strong, keep good posture, your natural posture where you have confident, loving, beautiful, capable, competent you.
So that one was for Jin Ho. Do let us know how you're feeling. If you are ready to move on, we've got the next one from Kelly Donaldson.
Yep.
Sees her chest area, had a chest infection about a year ago and has now been the same since. She does smoke. What?
Kelly, how do you feel about? I mean, I just read the whole thing. So the recovery, is it? Okay, got it. I do feel a weakness to smoke. Is it it's an addiction? So we've got the topic addiction today. Interesting. Yeah, somehow rather like smoke itself is weak. Delete the association of smoke with, like, some people are quite interesting, right? They can smoke like a chimney and be super healthy. So delete the mass consciousness, collective consciousness surrounding smoke, all the judgments, sadness, I do feel you feel that you can't stop. So I guess maybe you're happy the way things are. I don't know. But let me know. I'm just going to strengthen you to the smoke itself. Because I feel the moment I say smoke, it feels so dusty inside. The dust. Um, yeah, so let's strengthen to for all these smoke particles or that sense of dustiness, lack of a better word, to clear it out from your system, vaporize it, disintegrate it down to zero, and strengthen it to the exit portals. Is somebody in your life angry about you smoking? I feel okay. So strengthen you to anyone and everyone who are upset, judgmental, angry, or emotional regarding your smoking, or the sadness or the emotions associated with. Strengthen you to new paths, new ways, new patterns. You upset with yourself. Okay, got it. Yeah, there's a lot of anger. Strengthening your liver, strengthening the anger to leave and clear. Delete being stuck in the way, stuck in the patterns, stuck in a habit. What I do get is that you're strong to new habits, which is great. But it's there's a mental. Okay, physically it feels like you can stop. It's more a mental addiction in this for you. So delete the mental addiction. Somehow or other, I know that a lot smoke to relax, but what I get is when you smoke, you're anxious. Um, okay, so delete any anxiety associated with it. Delete any sadness associated with it. Yeah, so delete that. Delete all emotions while smoking. And there's also a sense of boredom. Um, there's a sense of boredom in life. Who can relate to this? Are you bored, Benny, in life?
No, no,
Oh,
I'm
that's
just
good.
sorry. I'll let you continue. This is all about Kelly. It's not about me.
Yeah, so delete any boredom in life. Yeah, so delete any boredom in current life. Strengthening to fun things. And there's some level of procrastination, holding back on something. Yeah, so delete all procrastination, delete holding back, strengthening you to live the life that you want, deserve, and like and enjoy. It feels like you do want to continue. So let me know if you want to. Let me know if you really want to stop. Okay, so back to the chesty feeling, right? Okay, to the heart. I know you mentioned chest, but uh, it's I do get a heartache. So I'm going to ask you if you're willing and ready to release the heartache that you have. Are you ready? Yeah. When you're ready to release the heartache, um, when you're ready, let me know because there's something there. There's something there. Okay, I'm going to release myself and disconnect from the heartache. Strengthen atrium, ventricle. Okay, for with regards to any discomfort and feeling not well or uncomfortable, I'm going to clear that. I'm just going to clear what I feel after tuning in. So I'm going to clear whatever sadness, unease, discomfort as a result of feeling somebody's heartache as well, yeah? Disconnect. Okay, you feel more ready now. Oh, yeah, I get it. You're ready now. Okay, good. Thank you. I mean, are you ready, and willing to let go of all the heartache from the past which does not serve you or anyone around you? Say yes? Okay. Strengthening your rib cage for all these energies to release, strengthening your back, strengthening for all the emotions to go. Okay, strengthening the shoulders. The energy is shifting and leaving. Okay, that's nice. Strengthen. Please drink more water. It will continue processing and clearing. You're gonna get stronger and stronger. Right now, quit smoking, no problem. Okay, it's not an issue anymore. Delete the addiction and being bogged down by any anxiety when you're actually doing the acts. Strengthen for dancing or finding other things that will invite more joy to you. Flowers, essential oils, anything that brings more joy to you, babe. Kelly. Okay, I feel you.
Okay, Kelly, we wish you the best with that. Please do let us know how you get on. If it's any inspiration to you, I used to smoke 20 a day. I'm going back 20 years ago now, but I managed to stop, and it's not easy. So wish you all the best. There is a one. Do let us know how you get on. There is a one from somebody who I can't find in the comments. It says,
I have it.
getting,
I have it with me. I
getting
got
rid
it.
of the stress and heaviness in my heart and body due to all the issues going on in the world right now. So I can hear the guidance and feel the connection with my guides and angels. I don't know who that is, though. I can't find it in.
I can see it. No worries. I got it. Thanks, Danny. But do you mind? I've seen the message. Do you mind hearing it? Okay, thank you so much. I see it. It's from Amanda. But to finish up, Kelly, good news is that Danny and myself, we're going to do a 1 month group strengthening in a private setting, and you can get your issues dealt with. And then I'll be doing once a week clearing. And the cool thing is, like, you can submit your issue. If you cannot attend live, you can just submit your issue within that private group, and then I will do a strengthening for every individual in the group. Yeah, so we're going to be running that in June. Okay, all right. Okay, Amanda. Oh, sorry, it's Vicky. Okay, Vicky. Okay, so Vicky says she's getting rid of the stress and heaviness in her heart and body due to all the issues going on in the world right now. So I can hear the guidance and feel the connection with my guides and angels. Oh dear, Vicky Sams. Okay, you can put it up. No worries. Actually, it's best not to put it up because it's like clutter on the screen. But I can feel you. I totally feel you, and I'm smiling, but actually I'm crying inside. I can, like, we're mourning and weeping about the issues. Okay. My behavior, I'm like Hyuka empath. Like, I use humor to shift things. I feel what other people are feeling as well. So, like, I use mirrors to show what's happening for certain people, or humor to let people see the light. Okay, let's go to this. There's a lot of heaviness in the chest, yes. And it's non-physical. It's all, you are carrying the burden of what's going on with other people, and you are hurt when other people are hurt. You are hurt when people are sick, and doesn't serve you at all. How can we help any people if you are hurt and sad and bogged down, right? So let's clear that. And there's a lot of issues in the throat, dear Vicky, because I feel like you're torn. So delete feeling torn, and I'm strengthening your face and dispersing all the stress that's in the face, the throat region. You have issues not speaking up. Like there's so much weaknesses about not being able to say what you want to say. Saying what you want to say also brings weaknesses. So there's both. So delete all the weaknesses associated with saying what you want to say. Not getting to say what you want to say as well. And also your rib cage, and also not being able to focus. That's what I get because of all this, right? Strengthening you, deleting lack of focus on the things that you want to focus on. Yeah, I think what I get from you there, Vicky, is that you're mourning that the world has changed and you want to will get back to where we used to be. Yeah, so there's a sense of mourning. So delete all the weaknesses of mourning, of how the world has changed, and the shock and the trauma. A lot of resistance, like not accepting what is. Delete that. Yeah, so there's a lot of frantic energy that stops you from listening to your guide. So this is for you. Let's sit up straight again. Strengthen and clear the mind, like delete the mind. Strengthen physical intelligence, physical fitness. Strengthen deleting the burden in the shoulders, unnecessary burden in the shoulders. And what helps is like squeezing your shoulders, like pulling your shoulder blades back, tensing, so as to release that. You can move in ways that feels good to you, and if it's achy, and move in ways that makes you feel better. Like sometimes that ache feels really good, right? It's just strengthening you to release whatever that is not serving you. Okay, delete all the frantic energy that's within your central channel, the sternum, the center, the chest, the torso. It's also affecting your digestion. Your stomach is a bit stressed up. Strengthen your stomach for calm and coolness to digest your food, and strength of stomach to digest food. Strengthen pancreas, spleen, liver, gallbladder. Delete being clogged up. Clogged. Because it's so clogged, it couldn't receive anything new. So strengthening everybody to speed. Strengthening everyone to speed, agility, coordination, endurance, strength and flexibility. Okay, that's fitness. Okay, so that first part is clear. Second part was connecting with your guides and angels. Vicky. Okay, so Vicky, in your case, you're running away from what you meant to do. Yeah. So strengthening all distractions, strengthening to let go, strengthening to mind your own business and focus on your life. Because this very, we can hardly influence what's happening to anyone in our life, right? We can't even affect, we can influence by improving ourselves. We can influence just out with our energy. I used to want to save others and do a lot of like activist work, and then I'm like, You can light up the room, but you can't light up the room if you're stressed and anxious. Okay, let's delete that. Strengthening you to connect to your inner core beauty and self, your strengths, your talents, your gifts. So I do get from you that you have so many gifts, and you cannot pick. So I would love to work more with you. If in magic I can do it all today, would be great. But okay, let's. With regards to focus, delete the anxiety when it comes to focus. You can focus when you're in the mood and you're in the flow. So strengthen you to put yourself in the flow and make it conducive for yourself. Uh, Switch off the phone or whatever. It's so difficult. I get you. But strengthen you to make it conducive for you to focus and delete all distractions, gossip. I don't know what is your distractions, but we're good to know. Delete whatever distractions, drama, entertainment, rubbish from affecting us and strengthening you to your daily and weekly and monthly, yearly contributions and your legacy. Okay, your chest. Um, Let me know if that feels good because I feel a big shift there.
That one was for you, Vicky. Well, rooting for you. Hope that helps. There is one more, Dinah. I don't know if you've got time to squeeze one more in.
Yeah, last one. You want to read it? This is my by Amanda.
I have a new issue, tightness and pain in my left hip. I'm a fit and healthy 65-year-old, good for you, and I do quite a lot of yoga. I also have pain in my right shoulder that stems from tendonitis and has flared up recently. And that was from Amanda Stevens.
Yep, got it. So the right shoulder thing is more of an issue. So let's look at that. Okay. So in just this method, we don't really deal with the names. We just deal with whatever symptoms that are present. So what I get right now, the right shoulder is more of an issue. Okay, and it affects the right hip. So strengthening for alignment in the right place, right time. Okay, what I know it's a physical issue, but it's actually more of a relationship issue. I'm going to strengthen you, dear Amanda, your relationship to yourself. I'm going to ask you, Amanda, do you love yourself? I'm glad you're healthy and doing yoga. Yeah, so the method's kind of funny. Sometimes the the weakness you mentioned is in the left hip. I heard you, but I mean, the physical symptom is there, but energetically it's on the other side. Okay, whatever it is, doesn't we don't need to know how this works. We just tune in to the end and see if there's improvement. Okay, strengthening the right scapula and any gunk that is there, and any relationship issues that you may be facing. Yeah, so I'm going in the dark right now. If you haven't, okay, so let's just strengthen. Because normally I would ask, like in a real session, like a little bit more about that. We can expand on that, then I can tune in and see where the weaknesses are coming from. But yeah, it's a relationship. Um, I'm quiet. I'm just scanning and clearing. Okay. Strengthen for a more balance in your life with regards to relationships and delete all the soreness, sadness, aches in any relationship that you have in your life, with yourself, with others. Because ultimately, all the angst we have about other people boils down to our relationship with ourselves. it's such an interesting exercise, you know, like if someone bothers you in your life and then you write down their good qualities, think of the good qualities that you have as well. Like if you see someone is cheerful, do you have it in you? If you see someone is organized, do you have it in you? Chances are, whatever we see in others is in us too, right? And all the things that we're unhappy about in others, whoa, reflect it back to yourself. It's the same. So delete all the unhappiness, angst, grudges, resentment, sadness to self, like strengthen relationship to self. Dun, 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 dun. We have 4 more minutes. Okay. I think it's time to wrap up.
And that was for you, Amanda Stevens, as you well know. She's saying the shoulder issue is decades old.
Yeah, so usually when things are older, there are more weaknesses attached to it. So in the session that we have live, usually you can clear like, so out of this we can clear. So strengthen everybody, drink more water, relax and chill. Yeah, it feels like you have a better relationship with yourself, and that's the most important thing. Let's wrap up.
So, why don't you explain to everyone the opportunity that you're offering beyond?
We
Yeah,
So we're gonna have an exclusive Facebook group where we can do go deeper into the strengthenings. And I think sometimes I applaud all your bravery and openness to work on this in a public setting, well, public as in this private Empower You group setting. We'd like to invite you, if you're interested, do PM me or Danny with regards to the details of the group strengthening. It's a deal not to be missed. You'll be in a private group. You can present your issues. You can go deeper and get more strengthenings and evolve. Like every time we do this, we'll get stronger and better. It's like showering and cleansing and improving yourself, deleting all the stoppages, blockages in your life. Yeah.
so you heard it here first. Power You Energy Healing exclusive. We've run these before with Dianna. I've been in a couple of previous ones, and Dianna is really a massive giver. She really gives so much of herself and her gifts. And I had to intervene and ask her to slow down. She was running herself ragged, trying to serve, which is just testament to how much you really do care. So yeah, so do get in touch if that's something that you feel would be of benefit and interest to you. It's a month-long group setting and a great opportunity to go much deeper than
Yeah.
you already have.
We do what we do, but at the end of the day, it has to be coupled with action. So it's going to be clearing what you want to clear on the physical level, and also what are the goals that you want to achieve. And so the alignment, mind, body, soul alignment. I think it's important to align yourself to your goals so you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Like strengthening all of us to be superhuman. Superhuman group. Okay, and an empowered private strengthening group.
Yes, and I want to thank you, Diane, as well for doing this. I can see you're obviously with friends. There's probably some kind of celebration going to go on tonight or some kind of social event. So hope you have a good evening. Good bit of fun ahead tonight with your
I'm
friends.
going for stand-up comedy.
Yeah, no, cool. Good. Enjoy.
Yes, thank you very much.
Enjoy. Much love to you all for watching. Whether you've been on live, thank you, or whether you're catching a replay, thank you also. Do get in touch and speak to you. See you all soon. Much love. Bye.
Thanks. Hope to see you in the group. Bye.